Good morning, SnoWest. It is Monday, December 6th, and it is gorgeous. Finally, we got some blue skies today for a change. Let me pan around and look back behind me. Look at that. Blue skies, fresh snow. I am back in the Big Springs Warming Hut parking lot. Here, let me flip this camera. And remember a couple of weeks ago I showed you this roof? Look at that roof now. Now we can see feet of snow. That's about 2.5 to 3 feet deep right there at the crest. And of course you can see everything else around is just freaking beautiful today. It's supposed to be partly sunny all day long, and I think that's what we're gonna get. A few clouds up high, but lots and lots of fresh, white, fluffy snow. We should be in for a wonderful ride today. I think we're gonna head up from the Idaho side in Island Park. We're probably gonna ride over to West Yellowstone. I got a couple of friends of mine. We're riding just three of us, three locals for a change. I got all kinds of people that want to ride with me from out of state, but for the moment, we're gonna take two of my old buddies here. I got Chad and I got Sean back there. And we're gonna go up and check out some of the high alpine meadows and see what we can find. But oh, it's so nice to have fresh sunshine out. I can't tell you how pleasant. Look at that sun on my face right there. It's bright and beautiful. Blue skies. It's like 28, 29 degrees. I mean, it's gorgeous today. Today is going to be just a freaking epic ride. I am so looking forward to getting out and just having some fun, getting up on top of the mountain, see what's left over from the weekend. Should be a lot less traffic. The parking lot here is empty. There is one other trailer that is here with a couple of sleds, and that's it. Now we're in the golden season. For the next week, we should have clear blue, beautiful skies, fabulous weather. There's tons of snow. This should be when it really starts to get good. Well, we made it to the warm-up meadow. This is the first place where I normally stop and get off the trail and actually do a warm-up. You know, get the legs moving, get the knees and the hips and the arms loosened up. It's a little bit cloudier as we get up here. We're probably around the 7,000 foot mark right now, but a couple of my buddies are out here having some fun. Let me flip the camera. There we go. Some of my friends here locally from Southeast Idaho aren't quite as fortunate as I am, don't get to ride nearly as frequently as I do. So today is day just to take friends and family, as it were, up in the mountains. Let them get a taste of the goodness while they normally have to be out working. I think I got some buddies at the far end of the field down there. Right now, I would say we picked up perhaps 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches of fresh snow overnight. Not a big dump, but again, that was supposed to be the end of it. So we're gonna have about a week maybe or so where we're dry, and we're just waiting for that sun to poke back through again. You can see it right there. It's just on the verge of breaking through. I think it's going to be an absolutely glorious, glorious day today though. There we go, there's Sean. Trying to talk Sean into selling his sled and buying a turbo. He's waffling. I'm gonna get him on my turbo today, and I think once I get him on the turbo, he'll be doomed. He'll have no choice but to want to upgrade and enjoy the power and trade in that beautiful sled he's got. Yep, the warm-up meadow. Just a place to work the kinks out of your arms and your legs before we actually get up to the real ride. That gives you a sense of what the snow is actually like right now. We're still a good 1,000 feet from our top elevation today in Island Park. If we get over to West, we'll get a little bit higher than that. But for now, we're off to a good start for the day. Made it up to the first playground of the morning. I'm an old man, yeah, I come up here a lot. I still get tired. Excuse me while I catch my breath. I'll let you guys look around at what's behind me. Again, probably 2 inches of fresh. The new tracks are mine. The old tracks are probably from Saturday and Sunday. But still, oh, so beautiful. Let you look at that little hillside. The sun is trying to poke out. That's the sun right there. I think she'll be out here soon enough. I think I'll have some really beautiful photos for you guys once it opens up. You can look at those trees and see just how heavy the snow is. There is just piles and piles of snow. And that's what everybody wants to know. Constantly the same question. Chris, how's the snow? So there's the snow, guys. No lies. You can see a few tracks from over the weekend, but by and by, the snow's gorgeous. We've been up here riding for maybe an hour now. Everybody's good and hot now. It's that time you got to stop and catch something to drink and squint because the sun's coming out. It's right in my eyes now, but dang, it is drop dead gorgeous. Let me flip the camera around and let you guys see forward. All right, buddies are taking a drink just like I said, and nothing but beautiful, beautiful snow. Okay, take a look at that and tell me if that's why you want to come to Island Park in West Yellowstone, because that's what you're looking for. If that is not what you want, then don't make the trip, because you'll be disappointed. If you're looking for lousy snow and lousy weather, go somewhere else. We've got great weather, freaking outstanding snow. I mean, honest to God, that's just great snow. Let me look back in there and you guys can see just how clean that actually is. And the tracks you're seeing back there are our tracks we just laid down just moments ago. But you can see how heavy that snow is. It is gorgeous. And it's not heavy wet, you know, we finally have a base. It feels solid today for the first time in quite some time. We'll look back over there, over that ridge there. It is nice and strong. Nobody's gotten stuck today. Not a stuck fest like we had last Friday. Oh, the sun's coming out, man. It's getting bright. Look at that. It's so, so beautiful. Dang. There we go. The topic of the day is going to be guiding. I've gotten a little pushback from a couple of people recently who think I'm acting as a commercial paid guide. And it's probably important that I make sure that this thought.
I got $10 right here.
Yeah. My buddies offer me $10 if I take him on a ride. But I want to squash this thing really early and squash it hard and fast. So make no mistake. Number one, I am not a guide. I do not offer guide services. I do not offer, or I do not accept payment or restitution or remuneration or anything. I may accept, you know, a Diet Coke and a plate of nachos at the end of the day, but that's about the extent of it. Nobody pays for my gas. Nobody pays for any of my riding, my time. I'm not trained. I'm not certified. I'm not insured. When I take people riding, I take them for the pure joy of the sport, just because I enjoy going riding and I don't mind having people come along with me. And a lot of you guys are reaching out to me. I mean, seriously, every single day people are asking if I'm willing to guide them. You know, what's my rate? What do I charge? Will I take them? What will I do? And every person that I write back to, I give them the same answer. I am not a guide. I'm willing to ride with you. I don't generally schedule rides with anybody, but I meet people and I'm perfectly happy to ride with people. I enjoy being up here in the mountains and I enjoy sharing this with everybody else that I can, you know, friends and family and complete strangers. I'm a total snowmobile ambassador, so I don't mind coming up here and I frequently go to the same places. I'm back in that meadow we were in Friday with all the guys from North Dakota where we had the Stuck Fest. And the reason I'm here is because I believe in that technique called progressive penetration, where you stick it in a little bit and you learn all about it, and you stick it in a second time and you learn a little more. And I'll come back to this meadow 8, 9, 10 times before I totally 100% map it out in my mind. I want to know every nook and cranny of where I go so that when the big black storm rolls in and the visibility drops to 0, I can ride out of here in a frickin' blizzard. So I spend a lot of time in the same places, and you'll notice that if you pay really close attention to the videos. When I find a new place, like this meadow, and this meadow has many, many fingers on it, I'm gonna ride it and ride it and ride it and ride it some more until I completely, absolutely know the terrain. Okay. But on the flip side, that means when I'm taking some strangers out and we're gonna go ride and have some fun, I can take them to a place that I know And if they get stuck and they get in trouble, I'm in a better position to help people. And that's really what it's all about. You know, I want to be an ambassador for the sport. I want to get people excited. I want people coming out here to Island Park and West Yellowstone and just having a freaking great ass time. And for good reason. This is some of the best riding in North America. It's spectacular. And lately we've had really good snow. We have excellent weather today. I've got all the vents in my suit open. It's warm. I mean, it's probably just below freezing. I'd guess 28, 29 degrees. You can't ask for a nicer day. There's no wind at all. It's darn near a perfect day. Uh-oh, the guys are taking off. He got bored. Good for him too. He's out here to ride, not to listen to an old man sit here and pontificate about the virtues of riding. Sean is out there doing it. I think buddy Chad's getting an itch too. He's ready to get back on the trail and, well, not on the trail, get back in the meadow and head out as well. You're clean, boss. While those boys go off on their adventure, I'll hang out here for another couple of minutes. I wanted to cool down. Old man still gets hot and gets warmed up pretty hard when he's pushing this turbo in the deep. It's not steep out here, but it is deep. It is truly, honest to God, gorgeous snow. If you were out here right now, you'd be having the time of your freaking life. I don't think there'd be anybody out here at all who would be unhappy with the condition of the snow today. It is, let me get it up there. It is just gorgeous. I know, I got to come up with some new superlatives. Some new words to say that it's wonderful, it's beautiful, it's excellent, it's lovely. It was epic on Friday. It's not epic today. Today is just great. Friday it was so soft and it's settled over the last 48 hours and now we've got just great riding conditions. I could bring anybody back here, honest to God, and they'd have a wonderful time. All right, I'm going to drop back into ride mode. I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Well, into every snowmobiler's life must come a certain degree of stuck. I earned my stuck today. Drove right into a tree well a few minutes ago. I'm glad I was not by myself today. I would still be on that tree well, but we did a little bit of sawing, did a little forest maintenance, got the sled out, and I came back out here. Came back out here to the flats, and one of the other guys went right into another hole, and they were up there digging. It's a little more technical than I care for where they are right now, so I'm letting them rescue each other. If they really need the old man, I'll come up and lend a shovel, but otherwise, I know better. It's getting a little steep and a little too deep, and the trees are a little too thin. So I'm just hanging out down here and getting a suntan and enjoying some absolutely incredible snow today. Really just can't get enough of the snow today. I know I'm taking a lot of snow pictures, but dang, get a load of this. It is beautiful. I don't know if there's any other word out there that just describes how gorgeous that is. As far as I look in every direction, the snow is simply outstanding today, and we have tracked up this meadow as much as we possibly can. And everywhere we go up into the trees, there's just more and more and more fresh, untracked snow. Yeah. As I said last week, yep, it's that good. And we've got the whole park to ourselves today. I know there's 2 other snowmobilers up ahead of us, but I haven't seen them yet. Had to stop for just a second and take a picture of this because it's just so incredibly beautiful. We're heading up on Two Tops right now and on the approach coming out of the Idaho side. Just look at that, man. It's just stunning. It's so incredibly beautiful. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Oh, I'm taking some video for everybody. Photos just don't do this justice. I mean, look how heavy that is. This is just crazy. Truly Easily some of the most beautiful snow I've ever seen up here. Let me go even farther back to a wide angle. Just stopped on the side of the trail and saw this and thought it needed to take a photograph. And the boys are into the trees. There we go. Because the snow is deep. Made it up on top of two tops. And wow, is it more beautiful today than it was the last time I was here. Got a little sunshine for a change. Some blue skies. You can see all the way back into West Yellowstone. Oh my gosh, what a difference. Just a little bit of sunshine changes everything up on top of this mountain. Our snow ghosts are looking gorgeous today. Oh, so beautiful, guys. Such a rare day to be up on here in the middle of winter and have it be this pretty. Oh, that ridge is so gorgeous. Look at that. So beautiful. Yep, just another epic day right down to West Yellowstone. Somewhere in that meadow are 3 other people that we're looking for. We'll find them. They're out there somewhere. Oh, just one of those days that just goes from good to better to spectacular. I simply never, ever get tired of looking at that. Those are so beautiful. Such a distinctive landmark here in West Yellowstone. The snow ghosts. Look at that. So pretty. So much snow and there's nobody here again. I don't understand. I know the big holiday season is over with, but dang, there is just nobody here. The mountain for the most part is just empty all day long. Got the entire complex to ourselves. And the trails were groomed for the first time. Oh my gosh. I forgot to mention that. It was actually groomed trails. It's been weeks, it seems like, since I rode on a groomed trail going anywhere in Island Park. And they got their groomers out. We're having a little fun for a change. Well, another day's in the books. We started out in Idaho, ended up in Montana. Rode all over two tops. Was very surprised at the quality of the snow and the total lack of people. Had expected it to be very busy, and it was just not. There was only a handful of people that we saw all day long. The snow was surprisingly good over on two tops, much less tracked out than I expected it to be. We had a blast. I mean, it was clear blue skies. Can you see that still? Yeah, look at that. As the day went on, it just got better and better. It was just beautiful. Hopefully some of the video I put up will show that it was just sunny and gorgeous, and this whole week is probably going to be a fabulous week of riding. Those of you that are coming out this week that didn't come for Christmas or New Year's, you're going to have to get off the trail a little bit, you know, get a quarter of a mile, a half a mile off the trail, and then you'll be into good snow. But I think all week long, we're going to have some fabulous riding. Once again, this is Christopher from SnoWest.com, your friendly forum admin, and we'll see you guys online.